Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So good to be with you on this Sunday evening here in Europe. Yeah, I want to welcome the new members. I think it's the first time for a few people here. I'm just going to explain them. What we're doing basically is we are reviewing submissions. You guys always have like a 24 hours window. Uh, Somebody has a mic on. I don't know what's that, but I can hear myself. All right. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you submit your track and we then listen to it. And we have a chat together. So if you have your mic on, please, let's have a chat. And a new thing we just added at the end of the session, we always elect the track of the session. And what we're going to do now is at the end of the month, we're going to send this track of a session to a bunch of DJs, A&R, and label A&R, and it's a great way to maybe get signed or have their track played. Great new things that we just started to do. Alex won the track of the session on Wednesday, and he's back with us today. Hi, Alex. Let's start right away. The first track of this session is from Hawayek. Am I pronouncing right? Is Hawayek here with us? If you don't have a mic, you can type in the chat. Okay, no luck. Next up, Dual T.
Hello,
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, Samuel. How are you too?
Very good. I listened to your music before. You joined the contest a couple of weeks ago. Am I right?
No,
The
no,
competition.
no, no. This is the first time actually we send a track.
Ah, yes, you didn't participate in the
Yeah,
competition?
yeah, yeah. We also subscribed 1 month ago to SYNTHO.
Okay. Okay. But you finished second, no, at the competition.
No, no, we didn't enter. But
Okay.
next time we will be there.
Okay, because there was somebody called Duality in the competition. Oh, I'm completely tripping. I need to check now. Ah, sorry. It was another. No, it was Dua Cultura. So I
Ah,
got
okay.
completely wrong. Okay, where are you tuning in from?
Istanbul, Turkey.
Istanbul, Turkey. Fantastic. And you are two producers,
Yeah,
or
yeah. I'm right now the one of them.
yeah, I can imagine. And you have a partner. Okay, cool. Let's have a listen to your track, and we have a chat after. Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
Can you feel it? really cool track, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love the vocal and I love the organ M1 style. Works really, really well. The mix down is solid, well balanced. Definitely, I think it will work well in a DJ set context. Really, really cool. Have you had the chance to play it?
No, no, I think I will first test out in August.
Okay, cool. But I'm sure it's gonna work really, really well.
Thank,
Um, I can give you a few tips that I
yeah,
noticed. Um, be careful of the level of reverb on the vocal. It's nice to have it hairy, but it feels it's sometimes a tiny bit too much. Maybe you gain even in clarity if you reduced it, or just pick a reverb that maybe has a little bit of a um, of shorter tail. And what you can eventually do, if you like the effect of the long reverb when on the last word, is just making an automation to it for the last word, but not necessarily to have it high all the time.
okay.
Um, Another thing, I think you could do a little bit more with drums and percussion. It's good, but I think there is, especially towards the end, there is space to maybe add a different layers, whether it's like a ride or some conga, bongo, things like this. There's definitely some space there, and maybe a little bit more drum fills, at the end of like every 8 bars to make things a little bit more dynamic. I think it could be a nice touch.
Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks, man. But thanks for passing by and really looking forward to hear more.
Okay, we will send.
Cheers. Super. Next up, I had Gali, but fortunately the link is not working. So if you are here, Gali, you can send me a private message, maybe with the right link.
Yeah, mate,
Um,
I'll send it over. Yeah, sorry about that.
okay, no worry. But I think do you just change it or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Nick,
I think I set it to public by accident, and I've put it to private. I don't know if that's changed things, but I'll send it over anyway, mate.
yeah, send it over. We will do it. Is Niklaus here?
Hi, mate. Yeah, I am.
Hi, Nick.
Nice to
Welcome.
meet you.
Nice to meet you? Is it your first time with us, right?
Yeah, I've literally just joined SYNTHO this week, so thought I'd jump in.
Fantastic. Where are you tuning from?
The Wirral or Liverpool more.
Oh,
If you're not from the
okay.
UK, it's by Liverpool.
Okay. And have you been producing for a long time?
About 5 years on and off. It's only in the past couple of years I've actually started putting more effort into it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite nice to do in my spare time.
Great, fantastic. But let's have a listen and we continue to chat after. Let's
Yes,
go.
I'm up.
Man, what a first submission. It's a banger, very playable already.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No, it sounds great. I love the vibe. It's very like precise in the way you arrange things. You don't have that many elements, but you make like there is a clear progression with the added stab. I have a question regarding it as well. Yeah, there is still like a progression towards the end, and you keep it somehow toolish. So yeah, great stuff. I can see you're an experienced producer. Um, Bass and drum is particularly banging, man.
Oh, cheers, man. I did steal the kick, but obviously I won't tell anyone that. But yeah, appreciate it.
I have a few things to suggest.
Yeah, sure.
First of all, I would not really, especially for the intro, because you want to keep still things interesting, why don't you add different layer of percussion from the beginning. Don't start like full hand right from the start, Maybe like, take one open hat off. I mean, I don't know if you use loops, but even if you use loop, you can also mute some elements, going inside. And just to rise a little bit more gradually the intensity. And I think that works really well to keep the listener engaged right from the start, that would I think be nice. Another thing is, especially for your synths, they all kind of have the same texture. They sound all a little bit muffled. And I mean, for some chord stab, it would be good, but maybe here, like I don't know. I wanted to ask you if it's one synth or it's two different stabs that you're using in call and response.
So I think it's one of them's a Repro 5 preset, and I think the other one's a sample from memory. It was a while ago since I made this.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they almost sound similar because you kind of filter them so much. So I would recommend that you try more to have different texture for them, that you can really identify that they are different. And I think it will make the sound design better.
Yeah,
And
Salmon.
this is also for your other things. Like I noticed a lot of your synths are quite muffled. So I don't know if you EQ them a lot or it's the source that you're choosing but I think you can open up the high frequencies, the medium frequency a little bit more in some of the synths. It's good to have some a little bit more filtered, then there is some contrast. But if everything is filtered, then everything is fighting for the same space. And yeah, I think it will be better if you can tweak this. And it's a little bit the same for your vocal because then the vocal is also sitting in that medium frequency, and you don't know exactly what's doing what. So yeah,
Yeah, class, man.
that's
Cheers for that.
one of the main suggestion, and I really like, and I suspect here you opened the filter on the stab, and I also wanted to tell you that maybe something that you could automate that some hits later on can also have the filter opened. I think it would be a good trick to have some variation between the hits.
Yeah, class, man. I'll get working on that. Appreciate it.
Cool, but thanks for passing by, man.
No worries, man.
And
Cheers.
yeah, cheers. Now we're gonna go to Gali's submission. He's the first time. It's not working again, man. I think what you need to do is when you share your track, you can't copy paste the link at the top. You need to go below the track. There's a share icon, and you need to copy paste the link that is in that box, not the link from the top. I hope
Yeah, sorry,
I
mate.
hope this helped. I would go to the next submission while you're doing this, and then
Yeah,
we'll come
sorry,
back to
mate.
you. No, don't worry. Are you here with us?
Hey Samuel, how's it going?
Hi, man. Nice to meet you. I think it's the first time with us as well.
Yes, that's correct. First time, man.
Great. Where are you tuning in from?
I'm currently in Norway at the moment.
No
Uh,
way. Great.
yeah, but yeah,
You guys, you guys play. They lost no against the UK yesterday at the football. Am I right?
yeah. I'm not Norwegian. I'm from South Africa originally, but I'm here for work, and
You're
then
here
but
for
my
work.
base is in Spain. Yeah, but I live in Spain though.
You live in Spain usually. Okay. How long have you been in Norway for? Is it just a mission or?
Yeah, I mean I work on boats, so I travel with the boats. So
Wow. So you're on the boat right now.
yeah, I'm in my bunk.
That's so cool. And you're like making tunes and tuning in, man. It's so cool to be all connected like this, through music, all in different
Yeah,
situation. And it's absolutely remarkable that you can still work on music while you're working on a boat in Norway. Props
yeah.
to
It's
you,
tricky,
man.
but yeah, I try my best.
Yeah, I guess you have to put this on headphones, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I can't have monitors.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a listen to your track and we'll have a chat after. Let's go.
I just want a little bit of peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I just want a little bit of peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I just want a little bit of peace and love. 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 I just want a little bit of peace and love. Peace and love. And love. I just want a little bit of peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. I just want a little bit of peace and love. I just want a little bit of peace and love. I just want a little bit of peace.
Fantastic vocal, man. It's really stick in your head. Where did you find it?
That one is just from Splice. Yeah, that one, this track I literally started yesterday and tried to finish it up today for today. But yeah,
Yeah, that's a really great habit, man. Just like trying to knock down track like really fast. And yeah, it's best way to progress. Doing as many tracks as possible, not necessarily trying to refine everything over and over. So yeah, really, really good habit. I like the whole composition. The drum works with the like drum machine style that you did. I don't know. Did you just took like one drum machine and to focus on it, or how did the drums
yeah,
come by?
I pretty much used the 909 stock from Ableton, and maybe some elements from the 808.
Yeah, I could have the
But
cowbells later.
yeah, didn't really try to make it too complex. Well, didn't well. I was trying to do it quickly.
Nah, but it's perfect. It's great. I'm gonna give you a few ideas. For example, the vocal is absolutely great, but I think you need some. By the way, I love that you switch up the vocal here for something different. That was a really cool trick. I would suggest even here after the break, you could have stopped it completely to, you go into a new section. So sometimes not to overdo it. You have a very strong vocal, but for it to stay strong, sometimes not overdoing it is the key. So you have it for some section, then you take it back, find another great element to compensate, like you did, because you have this super cool acid line, but more on that later. And then when you bring it back, it's even better than when you leave it the whole time because you can make people a bit tired. Um, Another thing that I noticed is that you have this cool acid synth, but at the moment you can barely hear it because yeah, it's too low in the mix. Maybe you can give it a little bit more medium frequency as well. It's very much in the high. So you could maybe make it more prominent. And yeah, the kick. You could definitely tune it a little bit, like a few semitone lower. I think it will sit better. Eventually EQing it to tame a little bit the medium high frequencies. They're a little bit sharp. But yeah, great stuff, man.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, when I did listen to it again on a speaker or something, I did feel a bit too, I don't know, it felt like a bit too loud or just something was off with it. But yeah, I'll definitely try that.
Yeah, I think it's more like the tuning, but definitely you can tame the sharp transient. But
Cool.
yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, hopefully see you soon. Again, we are back already on Wednesday, and stay with us till the end if you can, because we're gonna elect the track of the session later on. Now, I'm gonna go back to Gali. Last try if we can get the link. Yes, man.
Pretty lucky.
Yes, we've done it. How are you? First time with us, right?
Yeah, first time. I've been with SYNTHO for about a couple of months. I've been producing just short of a year.
Oh, okay.
So fairly
Okay.
new.
Okay, where are you tuning in from?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Great, great. Okay, let's have a listen and we chat. It's gonna be a first time for me because I was not able to review your track before, but let's go.
As the beat goes on. You thought I was a regular? Come on now, stop it. I use the same beat twice and still rock it. I'm in the right, doing the wrong, singing my song. As the beat goes on. 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 You thought I was a regular? Come on now, stop it. I use the same beat twice and still rock it. I'm in the right, doing the wrong, singing my song. As the beat goes on. 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 As the beat goes on.
Man, I'm glad we sorted this links, you know. It's like it's crazy, man. First submission, you just started producing a couple of weeks, a couple of months ago?
No, a year. It's about a year now.
A year. Okay, but already even a year, it's quite impressive, huh?
This is
Yeah.
probably the quickest track I made. I only made it the other day there. Took a couple hours. One of the easiest tracks I've made.
But you know what? I've been producing for 20 years and most of the time it's like this. Not all the time, but most of the
Yeah.
time it's the thing you're producing when you're in that flow state, you know?
Yeah.
Where just things are like, oh, this sound, that sound, this sound is working, this sound's not working, and you just quickly move from things. And especially because you didn't interrupt your flow on like opening a plugin and tweaking something for like 2 hours that completely break things. Probably avoided that, and that's so good.
Yeah.
Great to hear. Not surprised. And how did you find it? Really good old school hip house vocal?
Yeah, it was. I've always listened to Sweet Tea, it's like an 80s hip hop. So there's been a couple of DJs that have sampled her stuff, like Robbie Doherty sampled, do you know It's My Beat?
Yeah.
But this is a different track, so I took a bit of inspiration from that.
Cool. No, that's great. Worked fantastically, man. Not much to add. I noted something that there's one sound in the track that I found a bit unpolished. I get the vibe that you wanted to create with it, but I would suggest you filter it a tiny bit. It's the top bass layer, you know? You have this little bass sound that is very raw. It contrasts well with your bass line, but it feel a tiny bit I don't know, too dry.
Right,
Or,
yeah.
or
Mhm.
maybe if you want to keep this you know high frequency in there, maybe you could just add a medium room or ambience room reverb to it.
Yeah.
Just kind of like make it less dry, you know. I think, or eventually filtering it a bit, keeping some of the high frequency, of course, but just to polish it a bit. I get what you want to do to keep things raw, but it feels a little bit, I don't know. It's not
Yeah.
fit completely, I
Mhm.
think.
Okay.
But
No, that's
apart from
great.
that,
Yeah, I'll try that.
apart from that, everything was sounding really, really good to me. Definitely, you could maybe I'm a bit boring with that, but you could maybe tune the kick
Yep.
when it's semi-toned down. I think you can have a little bit more weight on the kick drum. It's a little bit also short and release, but yeah, sounds great, man.
No, that's great. Thanks very much.
But thanks for passing by, and what a first submission. Stay with us, huh? We have
Yeah,
the track
great.
of the session. You're a contender for sure.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next up, Nico Rose.
I'm
Nico,
here.
I think I saw your picture in the chat before. How are you, man?
Yeah. Hey, everything fine. You
You-
listened to the old version of this one, I believe, on Monday or whatever.
Yes, I thought so. When I was reviewing, I was like, remember something. So you tweaked it, or did you change something?
Yeah, I changed more or less all your recommendations. That's why I'm here. See if
Okay, let's
improved or not.
go. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't note it much actually, but I still have something to tell you. So, man, can't wait for people to check this one out. Remind us where you're tuning in from.
Uruguay, down south.
Uruguay. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's go.
Puedes bajar en un aeropuerto y te esperan miles de personas porque te lo ganás. Y yo, un tipo que no toco nada, pero que escucha mucha música, los dos tenemos algo en común. Los dos tenemos algo en común. La vida es así. Puedes bajar en un aeropuerto y te esperan miles de personas porque te lo ganaste. Y yo, un tipo que no toco nada, pero que escucha mucha música, los dos tenemos... La vida es así. Puedes bajar en un aeropuerto y te esperan miles de personas porque te lo ganaste. Y yo, un tipo que no toco nada, pero que escucha mucha música, los dos tenemos algo en común.
Fantastic tune, man. I really, really love this kind of groover, like this is a DJ's track. Remind me a bit of a Marco Carola. I mean, I don't know what is Marco is playing these days, but definitely a groover, maybe something he plays more at Sunway Festival or something. But yeah, great, great stuff, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's I think the best sections are the section where you actually have the beats on. I don't remember exactly what I asked you in the first version of the track that you sent over, what was my feedback. But for me, I think where you can do a little bit more, it's definitely the breakdown.
Perfect.
I feel that it's a little bit empty. I mean, I know that you really want to make a contrast between the breakdown and the drop to have some kind of momentum, and you do it well. But you could definitely have like some kind of FX or texture there to because it feels a tiny bit empty.
Perfect. Yeah, I can definitely
Even
see
just
that.
push a little bit of like reverb in there to make things more airy. Um, I think simple tricks like this could work. And maybe having a little FX to just lead to the break as well. Something interesting, or you do an automation with delay, something like this. But I think if you polish the breakdown, eventually adding a hook, although you already have that vocal a bit, the only thing that you have to be aware of is like, even if somebody in the club is gonna really love the groove of the track and it's gonna be, oh, this track is sick, they're gonna have a hard time having something to hold on to remember the track. because
Yeah.
there's not a little outburst of melody or like a vocal that is very memorable, like something like, a few words or you know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that
No, no,
all
I
the tracks need
understand
to
it.
have not saying that all the tracks needs to have that, but um yeah, just to pay attention to that if you're doing an EP, don't make all your tracks like this. Maybe try to have also one track with something very like some people can identify quickly too and say, oh, you remember the track that was doing something like da da da. Um, it's good to have, like, if you do a whole record, to have at least one track that covers that.
Perfect.
Hope it helps, man.
All notes taken. Oh, of course. It always helps.
Fantastic, man. See you soon.
Thank
Speak
you very
soon.
much.
Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna review two more. Then we will do a quick listen session towards the end, where I take 1 minute and we listen to a bunch of your tracks. So maybe everybody will have a chance to be listened to today. Next up, Seti is back.
Hey, how do you sound?
How you doing, man?
Not too bad, not too bad.
I'm gonna go straight into it. This
All right,
this
no
one is a
problem.
this one is a banger, guys. Listen carefully. Seti is back.
Do you know this one?
Man, Fantastic. For me, this one, especially the bass and the lead sound, and then the keys, the chords at the back, they work so well, man. Um,
Awesome.
and I know you've been on that, like I know you said you've been influenced by Coulter and maybe Swilly and like all the little sample everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if that track, for example, needs it. I mean, I think people in the chat reacted crazy to it, so maybe this is just my personal taste. But
Yeah.
sometimes I do feel that you don't necessarily need it all the time, you know?
Like
And
all the vocal samples that I have.
all the different samples, yeah. All the
Okay.
different stuff, all the different vocals. Like it's a lot. It's good, but like as I mentioned before, it could sometimes sounds a little bit like a breakbeat battle record,
All right. Yeah.
you
Overly
know?
producing, probably.
But I'm saying that because I think the lead melody is very strong.
All right.
And but yeah, and I would have like encouraged you to, this track is finished, it's done, but maybe you could have
Yep.
done like just try an edit of this where maybe you put as less as possible,
Yeah. I know.
and because I know for experience that sometimes if you look back at your discography, that's the thing that you could do later on. You're like, oh, maybe I should have stripped it back more, you know?
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. Yeah, I've been like in this row, and I noticed that I've been like overproducing my tracks, like having like 60 tracks in the same project, 70. So it's too much. I've been trying to like slow down a bit, and that's definitely a um good tip to take.
they are fun, you know. I think
Yeah.
I think you could do a little bit of mix of both. For example, like until here, not have any. For example, especially there's like a vocal where the person like is chanting, which is almost like a huge hook, but you use it for like 15 seconds in the whole song, you know. So
Yeah.
it's funny, but if all your tracks becomes like this, you have to be careful. You have to be careful about maybe one time you do just one track where you go full on this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and then on the other track you kind of like okay, go like more street back, because it's not like the tracks needs it. Like the groove is fantastic. There is definitely a good evolution even in the drums and stuff. And maybe you could have one section, for example, here where you do it for a bit because you strip down all the synths. But when as
Yep.
soon as it comes back, you know,
Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. Awesome.
maybe
Noted.
try it out. You open a
No, I
project
will.
again, you just do it for 30 minutes. Oh, what can I do? And you see at the end,
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
prefer.
Awesome. Yeah,
But
awesome.
fantastic tune, man. I'm blown away by the quality, and it's inventive and creative, and yeah, well done, man.
Awesome. Thank
Mixdown is on point. I think many DJs would love to download it now to play it. So
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
stick with us. Okay, next up, Josh. Josh told me that unfortunately he could not be there, so we'll move to Zach Felder. Zach, maybe Zach is not here. All right, Clinton.
Yo, yo.
Nice to have you back, man.
Good to see you all. How you doing?
Very good. You're tuning in from London, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's listen to your tune. Let's go.
Something
Fantastic groover, man. Really, really cool. You've been on
Thank
a
you.
roll at the moment. Great tracks. And guys, you have to check how it is. Break intro here. You see, I added that string sound that really opens up in the break, you know. And a lot of time I'm reviewing tracks where like, you know, it start without a sound on top, you know, and it makes it a little bit more empty. So like this kind of sounds are very important if you do a breakdown, you know, to add a bit of like either you can do it also with reverb, but like that string sound, really good trick. Well done, man.
Cheers.
I wanted to ask you, what do you do on your master chain?
I put a couple of processors on there. I use a fab filter as well, but like once I get it to a point that because I'm not an expert in the mixing stage, I give it to my mix down engineer, and he'll put it down in the master.
Oh, so this is already something that is mixed by someone?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I thought there was something like I suspected that there was some kind of like yeah that it was heavily treated on the master. So yeah, maybe I don't know. I feel it's a little bit the whole thing is a little bit too medium, you know?
Okay.
But you know, it could be personal taste, but it's pushed very hard. And for example, the stabs that you have, for me, they hit a bit too hard. Like
Yeah.
if I crump up the volume, it's gonna like blew my ears off. So I'm a bit afraid I will sound in a club, you know. Um, but you know, sometimes there's different sensitivity. But like, yeah, I just felt that there was some stuff going on the master. You know, I felt like
Okay.
your mix then was not necessarily like this, and then when you added a bunch of things on the master chain then maybe you know things started to move a bit. But
Yeah. I'll take another look at it. But that's like really helpful.
but yeah, I'll be surprised to see how your mix was and then how it came back and you know. But maybe if it's one of the top engineer in the world, you know, I'm like okay.
I
But
can
yeah,
yeah, I can share it with you what the mix I did before I gave it him.
yeah, yeah, it would be fun to see. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but it for sure it's really loud. You know, that's
Okay.
for sure. If the goal was loudness, then for sure you're good.
No, that's definitely never the goal. But yeah, having this extra ear definitely helps because obviously when you give it to DJs, they don't really give you that much feedback, but this is like something that
Yeah,
I can take back.
I felt like yeah the stab especially is hitting a bit hard.
Okay,
Um, but yeah, great tune, man. Thanks for passing
thanks.
by. Okay, Brew, are you around?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yeah. How are you, man?
I'm good. Yeah,
You
doing all
good?
right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's have a listen. Let's go. This one is so good, man. What's going on?
I know is this one was just more of a vibey track. Like I just went straight for like a mood setting sort of deal. And it's like just what I would imagine like a good like afternoon, like just chilling, vibing out to good music would be. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like open, like yeah, but also dance floor. Like definitely, you play
Mhm.
that like open air party. Actually, every setting depends on the DJ what he
Yeah.
plays before and stuff. Now it's gotta drive, man. It's gonna slam on the dance floor. But definitely, yeah, it still fits the vibe, and there's the vocal is so strong, but then there's such a good effort in like the key, and you pay attention to not overdo it with the vocal. Like you make this big pause, like you always wondering if it's ever gonna come back, and then it is, and like I couldn't hear the end. And I haven't had the chance to really listen to the track before because it took me also a lot of time to check. So yeah, I'm blown away, man. This is definitely maybe I mean you sent in so many tunes and you one track of the session, but um it's this one definitely one of my favorite in the last session, and yeah, it needs to come out, man.
Yeah.
Is the vocal something that is clearable, or is it like
Yeah, the vocal is totally a splice vocal.
it's
Yeah.
a spice
I
vocal?
just yeah, I processed it like it was a little too clean, so I tried to lo-fi it a little bit to make it fit the vibe of like the instruments and stuff. So that was kind of the hardest thing to do was like to it
How did you
had
do?
the melody that I wanted, but it was just fitting it in the right way.
How did you to low it? You just like cut down some frequency, or
Yeah,
you
yeah, like cut like took some from the high and low frequency and then there's like this trick that I saw that like Carrie Chandler and I think DJ Sneak does for to put reverb on their vocals through a return chain and some saturation and it kind of lo-fi's it a little bit like adds some distortion a little bit to it to
to
like
make it
make it
some
fit.
like an
Yeah.
old tape or something? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that didn't seem clear, and exactly, it sounded like an old like vocal sample and not like something super clean from Splice. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely did an awesome job, man. Um, yeah, fantastic. Stay with us until the
Yep.
end. We're gonna do a little fire session. Like I want to listen more tracks. So for the next one, I'm just gonna ask if you guys are around and you tell me yes, and then we play 1 minute and we jump onto the next one. Okay, we do that. Next up, I have Speed Limit.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Hey, how are you, man? Good?
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. 1 minute.
Swipe the funk and all that junk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk and all that junk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, sack the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, sack the funk, back the funk, back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk and all that junk. Back the funk, 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 funk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk.
Good stuff, man. Obviously, Daft Punk reinterpretation, right? I don't think you sampled it, but yeah, pretty cool.
Thank you.
Really cool. Next up, Free to Dream. Charlie, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, let's listen to your track. Charlie, fire tune, man. Really, really good, huh? Maybe
Thanks,
maybe my favorite from you. Great job, man.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I hope I had more time, but it's how it is. Paul, how are you?
Hey man, how's things?
Good, thank you. Can I start in the break here?
Yeah, go over it.
Okay, let's go. Really cool, man. This bass line gave me a bit of an acid vibe. I think it fits the vibe really nicely. Yeah, great stuff, Paul. You're on a roll
Yeah.
as well.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Cheers. Cortez, are you still with us?
I'm here, yes, sir.
Now you arrived at your bar.
I'm here.
Am I right? Okay, let's have a listen. Let's go. Hey, Eric, you still here? Yeah,
Yeah.
this one, the groove is strong in this one, man. It's like the
Thank you.
groove is definitely leveled up from before, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried from the
you
last
should
one.
try
Give
to
it a
play
little bit
the.
more juice.
Yes, you did, man. Fantastic. Keep
Thank you.
going. This one is cool. You can play it at your gig.
You think
Try
so?
it. Yeah, I think so, man. Master, like, put the limiter on, and it's this one you can just, it's a loop almost. So you can like it's grooving, man. Just the bass and the kick, it's good. It would keep the flow. So, I'll try it out. Try it
Awesome.
try it at home
Yeah.
first if it goes in your mix, and if it
Yeah, I
goes,
probably
try it.
will.
Great.
I've been thinking about it, so
Okay,
I think it
cool.
still needs a little bit more to touch up, but I think it's there.
Great. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
passing by. Harry,
course.
are you still with us? Harry, yes, bro, you can't speak. Okay, let's listen to your tune. Is that the one also from Josh's session last week?
I can't sleep this. I can't sleep this. I can't sleep this. I can't sleep this feeling, mommy, inside. Can't get you off my mind. Let's see what you decide. My boy, I'm not the one you wanna. Is this again? I can't tell if this is right, but I want you by my side. I can't sleep this.
Yes, the mix of the kick especially is good now. The levels are like in check. You'll have some punch on the dance floor. So yeah, definitely a good upgrade, man. On a personal taste, I feel it works better here when you have like when you don't have the when you have the full vocal and the stabs at this and the best stabs at the same time, feels a bit overcrowded to me. But definitely the vocal is fire. Everything is great. But I do think like here it works really, really well.
Yeah, shake this feeling, mommy, don't start it. Can't get you off my mind. Let's see what you decide. My boy, I'm not the one you wanna. This is scary. I can't tell if this is right, but I want you by my side.
Yeah, really cool vocal, man. Well done. All right, we're already quite late. It's time for the track of the session. Let me have a quick rewind. Yeah, this one I think we didn't do it. Jolty was great. M1 organ. Oh, Gali was great, but it was a link later on. Nikos, really nice for submission. Lutz as well, great stuff with the peace and love vocal, really cool. Nico, great drum workout. Yeah, it was good. Seti, ooh la la, it's gonna be hard this week with Seti that came full swing as well. Josh, we couldn't hear it. Father Zach was not here today. Clinton, I really like this one. Super good intro in the break. Yeah, this for me is gonna be hard to beat this week. I mean, Seti's track is also awesome, but you won not so long ago. Speed Limit, nice Daft Punk remix. Definitely really cool. Charlie, great tune. I wish we had more time to listen to it completely. Paul, great stuff as well. Acid, and then Cortez was like the strongest submission for me since he's joined us. I think we have to give it to you, man, once again, but this one is too hard to pass. And Seti's track is amazing as well, huh? Enrique. But he just won like 2, 3 weeks ago. And yeah, Brew as I think it was already 2 months or something. You were one of the first to win track of the session. But this one is so good, man. So congratulations to you. You'll tell me if you want to be added to the playlist that we will share. You'll confirm me a message on Discord or anything. And if you want, we'll be happy to collect the track and to send it out for you.
Cool. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Then I'll do that. I will download it shortly. Well done, man. This one is fantastic. I mean, you've been absolutely on fire, but this one is special, I feel. I think
Thank you.
it's good to see you, man. Well done, well done. All right, everyone. I think we will now finish the session. I'm sorry for the ones that could not be reviewed today. We have loads of submission. We are back on Wednesday. If you feel one time that we've been ignoring your tracks for too long, don't give me a shout on Discord or send me a message. We'll make sure you get reviewed, but we'll try to always, try to compensate everybody. Have a great end of your weekend, and I see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Bye bye, everyone. Ciao.